351 of hitchhiking from Morocco to South Africa.
I ended up on the most luxurious spot on this trip so far, but first I had a breakfast on the streets of Palame before I started hitchhiking. The goal today is to go to Lomé, the capital of Togo. I started hitchhiking outside of the city, but 90% turns out to be a commercial vehicle. I got approached once a minute by taxi drivers. There are two types of license plates, the yellow one for the commercial taxi vehicles and the white ones for the private, but here in Palame they use both, which makes it extra difficult to spot the right car. After 2 hours and trying 3 spots, I finally had a car that brought me all the way to Lomé. Hitchhiking is just not in the culture here in Togo. We drove by Mount Agu, the highest mountain of Togo, and then 2 hours later we arrived in Lomé, where I took a motor taxi to the heavily guarded immigration office. Here I need to transfer the e-visa into a physical visa in my passport. And then it is time for the fun part. I got invited by a Dutch couple that lives in the same compound as a president, so it is heavily secured to reach, and they offered me to host me for 2 nights. The helper showed me the guest house in the back of the yard, as both of them are still working. Since weeks I have not seen any supermarket, so the first thing that I could come up with was going for my Coke Zero and enjoy it next to the beautiful pool. It is such a big welcome and I can't believe they were so nice to invite me. Together with our 2 kids we had dinner and a sausage and a can of beer as dessert. It was fun to be talking Dutch again with this really fun couple. Hey, good night!